by the Reverend W. Audrey, adapted for audio by TheHalford.
Oh, Nancy, not again.
Just a little polish. Come on, Skarloey. You must look nice for your 100th birthday.
But I do look nice. You're just a fusspot, you are.
Oh, am I? Well, mister, you're nothing but a horrid old crosspatch.
How can I argue with that when I really was a crosspatch once? Would you like me to tell you about that?
Ooh, that sounds interesting. Yes, please.
Well, come down here then. I can't tell you while you're fussing around up there, can I? That's got her off me.
In just a few minutes, then.
Are you ready then, Nancy?
Yes.
Well, it started like this. Talyllyn, Dolgok, Rheneas and I were built in the same factory in England.
Who are Talyllyn and Dolgok?
There are twins. Talyllyn is mine and Dolgok Rheneas's. They look exactly like us, except they're painted green instead of red. And it's their 100th birthday as well this year on their railway in Town, Wales. Where was I? Ah, yes. Talyllyn and I had only the 4 wheels back then and no cab. We talked all the time about how we'd look pulling coaches down the line.
Wouldn't it be splendid to fly down the line with lots of people behind us?
I think I could go better than you.
What about trucks? Did you think about them?
Not in the slightest, my dear Nancy. We had no use for trucks. Eventually, I was finished and they sent me to the island on a ship. I did not like that at all. It wobbled dreadfully. And when we got there, it was no better.
Why?
Well, they didn't have cranes, so I was put down using the ship's derricks.
Steady. Steady.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Boy, it's upside down.
He's not gonna fall, is he?
I don't think so.
Get the truck ready then. Bring me on board.
Hey, what about me?
You'll be down in a second. Just don't move.
You must have looked funny upside down.
It wasn't enjoyable at all. The Fat Controller would have done it better were he in charge back then. Eventually they put me on a truck, and the engine, whose name was Neil, took me away.
So, you're for the wee railway, are you? You best put those trucks in the order quickly. They're troublesome, they are. Behaviours that make you hardly believe.
Trucks? Where are we now?
This is Groven's Gate. I'm to leave you here. They'll have you in the rails soon enough.
But they didn't. There were lots of people, but they weren't used to engines. It was dark before I was put on the rails. It was cold and I was very lonely. I wanted Rheneas or Talyllyn to come. The next morning I saw trucks everywhere. Suddenly, a long train of loaded ones rattled in. What? Where's the engine?
Silly engine. These come down by gravity. The empty ones need to be pulled up. That's why you're here.
Pull trucks? Why can't they go up by whatever it was?
Because gravity only brings things down. We need engines and horses to pull them up.
Oh, well I hope you've got some horses then. I'm not going to pull trucks.
I think you will.
No, I'm not. I want coaches.
You rebellious engine. We'll have you pulling trucks. Just you wait.
Right then, we're gonna get you steaming, Skarloey, so you can pull the trucks up the slope.
But sir, I'm supposed to pull coaches, aren't I?
Could you pull coaches? Of course not. We brought you to help with the goods work. Now get steaming.
I won't. They didn't understand engines, you see, so it was easy to get my way. they wouldn't make any steam and just blew smoke at them. They tried again the next day, and the day after that, but I wouldn't steam for them so I wouldn't have to do the goods work. One day, though, they gave up on me.
Haven't you got that engine steaming yet?
Well, we've lit his fire, but he doesn't seem to want to steam.
Well, why not? Here, look at this foot. Look, it says right here that you pull this handle thing and the steam comes through here. It's something to do with fire, I suppose, and water. Look, that's how you make it steam.
That's all well and good, sir. We followed the book in lighting his fire, but he just won't steam for some reason.
Very well. We'll try again tomorrow. We can't waste any more time with this blasted engine.
Yes, sir.
Well, Skarloey, you win. We've tried to get you stone for 5 days now, and so far nothing's happened. If you're just gonna be a crossbatch, fine, be a crossbatch, but we'll cover you up so we don't look at your sulky face all day.
Is it tarpaulin, sir?
Ah, thank you kindly. And as for you, Skarloey, we won't let you out until you decide to be a better engine.
They covered me up just like they said they would. I didn't like that at all.
Well, it served you right, didn't it?
Oh, never mind her, Skarloey. Tell us what happened next.
Hello, everyone. I'll tell you what's happened next.
Fucking Bronco. Written by the Reverend W. Audrey. Adapted for audio by TheHalford.
As I was saying, I was left under a tarpaulin for not steaming and helping with the goods work when I arrived. Oh, I was very lonely and miserable. However, a few days later, the manager came to see me again.
Well, I hope you've learned your lesson, Skarloey. I won't have engines that don't do what they're told on my railway.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Please, sir.
Because Mr. Bobbie is coming to help and to look after you, on my request.
Mr. Bobbie, the man who helped build me in England?
Yes, indeed. I hoped he would be able to persuade you to help out with the work. Ah, here he is now.
Okay then, Skarloey. Could you steam up for me, please? Excellent. Come on, we must finish the work before the inspector comes. We'll start with those trucks.
Yes, sir.
Oh, look, it's that engine who wouldn't steam. Let's play tricks on him. Yeah, hold back. Hold back.
Oh, no, you don't. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Alright, easy there. Easy there. Right, here comes some more. Give me that time now, I'm good here, I was looking for that.
Has anyone seen that hammer that I left here? Oh, here it is. Just this one more nail, Gov, and then we're done. There we go, finished.
Jolly good. It was close for a while there, but the line's ready. Just in time, too. Rheneas is due to arrive this week. Good work, Skarloey.
Hello there, Skarloey. Long time no see. Glad you got the line ready for me.
Ooh, so am I, Rheneas. But the trucks, they didn't make it easy.
Trucks, you say? Oh, don't worry. I'll sort them out for you.
Oh, look. Another engine to play tricks on.
Ow! Now what was that for?
Yeah, you could have really hurt us.
Oh, don't pretend you don't know. Skarloey told me what you did to him. Try those tricks on me, and I'll give you what for, and don't you forget it.
Yes, Rheneas. Sorry. We'll behave from now on.
Aye, that's better. Oh, hello, Skarloey. How are we today, then?
I'm very good, Rheneas. I'm going to be pulling the director's train this afternoon. Think of that. The director's train.
Well, you mind your bucks and bounces, Skarloey. I've seen you with those trucks. The directors won't like it if you bounce all along the rails.
I will. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go and get the coaches. Hello, girls. I'm to take you out today.
Who is that?
It's an engine, Agnes. He says he's to take us out today.
Ha! We must always be wary of strange engines. Remember, be on your guard.
Our guard has just come, Agnes.
Be on your guard, ladies. Be on your guard.
Ah, Skarloey. All's well, I take it?
Couldn't be better, Neil. This is so much fun.
You may look harmless, Skarloey, but we'll watch you. We'll all watch you.
Goodbye, Skarloey. Take it easy now.
Agnes had taken me quite aback with her manner, but even she couldn't complain about the trip up. We stopped at every station, and the directors even got out to admire the arrangements. I forgot about Agnes's whispers, and the manager even joined Mr. Bobbie on the footplate on the way home.
So looks so easy, Mr. Bobbie. Can I have a turn to drive any engine?
By all means, sir. Go ahead.
Alright then, let's see. This should be the way. Wow, what the?
He's bumped us! Let's get him, girls!
This engine behind the...
Brakes! Someone! Brakes, please!
I've got them, Skarloey. Goodness me! Look at Mr. Mack! Yes, sir. Right away.
Thank you. I'm not gonna ride on that bucking bronco again. You can be assured of that. Guards, is there room in Beatrice for one more?
That was a most uncomfortable ride. We were badly shaken, and it was all that engine's fault. Rheneas will pull the train tomorrow. This one shall stay out of sight. Leave him in the shed.
I'm sorry, sir, but I did try to be good.
I know, Skarloey. I'm sorry I was cross. But we must do what the directors say, though. I'll try and make it up to you, somehow. Excuse me, Inspector. Can I favour you with a word?
By all means, Mr. Mack. What do you wish to discuss?
Well, I'd just like you to know that the accident today was not Skarloey's fault. His wheel arrangement is a little awkward, as you can see here, And when the coaches bump him, as they did today, it's difficult for him to control his bounces.
Yet you were angry when the incident occurred.
Yeah, well, to be fair, sir, I had just been thrown to some bushes after all. I've talked with Skarloey, and he really is sorry for what happened today.
Very well, Mr. Mack. I shall talk with the directors tomorrow. Meanwhile, I'd like to see how your other engine works. Oh, what's his name again? Rheneas, is it? Ah, yes, that's it. Rheneas. We shall make a decision regarding Skarloey after that.
Ah, there we go. Last station.
Very good. Very good indeed, I must say. For a new engine, I was quite impressed. Now, I think the siding at Glennock possibly needs another track. Oh yes, and the crossing near the top station will need looking at, but on the whole, the arrangements on this railway are rather impressive. You should also be very, very proud of yourselves. And how are you now, Skarloey?
I'm okay, sir. I guess.
This engine bucked and bounced yesterday and caused Mr. Mack to lose his footing on the footplate. He is very unstable.
That's enough, sir, that's enough. I think you are quite mistaken. Mr. Mack told me what had happened, and he believes that Skarloey was not at fault. No, this engine should be proved to be quite useful. Oh, but he needs another pair of wheels. Yes, if they are fitted, you should see significant improvement. Well, good day, gentlemen.
Stick in the Mud. Written by the Reverend W. Audrey. Adapted for audio by TheHalford.
The manager did make it up to me. He organised for me to be sent to the works for the extra pair of wheels the inspector recommended. I returned home with 6 wheels and a cab.
Evening, Skarloey. What's it you're telling everyone now, then?
Oh, I was just saying about how I got my extra pair of wheels and cab.
Ah, yes. The coaches would fall all over him, they would. 6 wheels and a cab. He's so handsome. We are privileged to go out with him. Oh, but he soon got too big for his wheels. I remember it well.
I did too. Go on, Rheneas. Tell them how bad I became.
Well, okay then. You asked for it. Oh, will you stop going on about that cab of yours?
Why should I? You want to get one as well, and be more up-to-date like me.
Are you kidding? You look like a snail. And you don't go much faster either.
You think I'm slow, do you? Well, let me tell you...
Let me tell you something. Only one of us was late 3 times last week, and it sure wasn't me. And that leaves... Oh my goodness, you!
I don't know why I bother sometimes. You're just an old stick in the mud, Rheneas. That's all you are. A stick in the mud.
Skarloey, time to get ready, what? We've got to take the workman's train to the quarry. Quickly now.
Oh, it's always me. Why is it always me? You always choose me for when it's raining.
That's because you have a cab to keep us dry, what? Now, come on please.
Very well then. If I must. Maybe cabs aren't all that good after all. Oh, careful! Brake! Brake! Step on brake!
There's a landslide beyond the tunnel. Skarloey's run into it. We have to go and help him and not like tweak him.
Come on, Rheneas. Look lively now.
I'm sorry, Mr. Peterson, but I'm not going to help that Skarloey. There'll be a stick in the mud, and some other things that shouldn't be repeated. He can go and stick in the mud himself for all I care.
But what about Mr. Bobbie and the Workman? They need help as well, and if what the guard has told us is right, it'll be very hard to get them out if we waste too much time.
We've got all about Mr. Bobbie, eh? Suppose we better go and help them then.
To clear part of the line, but we need you to pull Skarloey free, Rheneas. Can you do it?
Well, I can try, can I? Come on, Skarloey. Come on. He's out.
That silly landslide, the name is like that.
No, shush, Tom. We've still got to clear the rest of the line, what? There we go. Rheneas will pull you back to the shed after he's taken the workman up, Skarloey. Then you'll have to be thoroughly clean, what?
That accident served me right for being swanky, didn't it? Thank you for rescuing me, Rheneas.
It's my pleasure. Now what's so funny?
I'm just sticking the mud after all, aren't I?
I saw you are.
I'm more worried about why they're laughing so much. It's kind of unnerving.
No, must have gone to the smoke boxes.
Poor animals.
We weren't mad, obviously. My cleanest thought we were in mind. Anyway, we've been firm friends ever since.
Wow, that was a good story.
Indeed. Thank you very much for that, you two. Now we can give you a proper birthday party next week.
You're welcome, everybody. Good night.
Well, that was a fun trip down memory lane, wasn't it?
Indeed it was, Rheneas. Indeed it was. I wonder what they're going to do for us next week.
I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Duck and Dukes. Written by the Reverend W. Audrey. Adapted for audio by TheHalford.
Morning, Duck. Lovely day, isn't it?
Indeed it is. I hope Skarloey and Rheneas enjoy their 100th birthday. Say, didn't you say there was supposed to be some kind of special visitor for them as well?
Yes, the Duke is coming to open the extension round the lake. The Think Controller and the owner said so.
Well, I told you lot before. All the Dukes have been scrapped. They were all fine and stately, but unfortunately no more.
Are you serious? Please don't tell me you're serious.
I am serious. As great wrestlers never lie, you know.
But, this is terrible. If the Duke has been scrapped, then Skarloey's and Rheneas' birthday will be ruined. Oh dear, oh dear. I've terrible news. Duck has just told me that the Duke has been scrapped.
And you believed him? Oh, Peter, Sam. You should know by now Duck pulls your wheels sometimes.
But he was serious. He even said so.
He always jokes like that though, doesn't he, Rheneas?
Oh, aye, of course he does.
Like the time he told us Sir Handel would be stationed as the permanent exhibit at Crovan's Gate.
That'll be right. Poke fun at me, why don't you?
It's not funny. The Duke has been scrapped. What are we to do?
Calm down, calm down. I can hear you all from my office. What's going on?
Peter Sam thinks that the Duke who's coming for our birthday's been scrapped.
He has, sir. He has. Duck told me so.
I really don't have time for this nonsense. I've just received a phone call which will change tomorrow's arrangements. Skarloey, you will have to meet the Duke at 11 o'clock instead of 10:30.
Aye, if that is a Duke.
Of course there'll be a Duke.
Happy centenary to Rheneas and Skarloey!
Oh, bravo, yes, very good, mate, very good.
Oh, yes, good show.
Never knew you were so beautifully gifted, sir.
I can't believe it, yes. All right, everyone. Right then, the moment has come. Sir Handel, Duncan, Rusty, go and get the coaches for your trains.
Now, Peter Sam, Rheneas, you know what to do. Passengers will be waiting for you, Rheneas, so you need to hurry, okay?
That's a little too far away, Rheneas. Can you come closer, please?
Right, you all, sir, just... How's that? Is that any better?
Perfect! Now a big smile, please.
Wow, we're here already. Listen, that's Skarloey. They're cheating him. And I should think so too.
Ah, well, might make up for his disappointment about the Duke then.
I've brought him! I've brought him!
Brought who?
The Duke! I've brought the Duke!
Greetings, everyone. Now then, let's see what this extension is like to ride on, shall we? It is a very fine extension indeed. Ladies, gentlemen, and engines, it is my privilege to declare this lovely lakeside loop line open.
Excuse me, Mr. Duke, but, are you real?
Ah, yes. Skarloey told me you've been talking to Duck. Well, I'm afraid he is most mistaken. You see, he thinks Dukes are Great Western engines, but Dukes are really people. And I can safely say that I am indeed a real person.
I'll give Duck Dukes. What?
Oi, Peter Sam. Shh.
Now then, Sir Brown, I congratulate you on this brilliant railway of yours. To have 2 engines still in service after 100 years is a grand achievement. May I be the first to wish long life and good running to Skarloey and Rheneas, the famous old engines.
Speech, 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 speech.
Yes, speech, 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 speech.
Go on, Rheneas.
I'm alright then. Well, where do I start, like? I mean, thank you everyone for your kind words today and for taking the time to wish us a happy birthday, like, but we're not the only engines celebrating our 100th birthday, you know. Our twins, Talyllyn and Duncan, they're 100 years young as well on their own railway in Talyllyn, Wales. Please go see them, Your Grace, and everyone here today. When you do go, just remember to wish them many happy returns, dry rails and good running from Skarloey and Rheneas, their little old twins.